This is Geno Reynolds from The Real Opinion at Anime St. Louis with Eric Vale, who anime fans will know as Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. How you doing, man?
Great, thanks.
Now, how did you get started in the voice acting business?
I've started acting. I've been acting since I was 12 and acted through high school and up through college, and then had an agent, and I had somebody who handed me a phone number and said, call this guy for an audition. I called him. 3 weeks later, I was playing Trunks.
Now, did you plan on doing voice acting from the start, or did you just want to do straight up acting?
I just wanted to be an actor. And I think that's my advice to anybody. If you want to go into voice acting, you have to be an actor. And everybody I know in voice acting is of the exact same opinion. We're all actors first. Doesn't matter where you act, just as long as you act.
Now, Trunks is obviously your most popular character. Was there any characters that maybe you went for that you missed out on that someone beat you out on?
No, as an actor, you can't think like that or live like that. If you did, you'd go crazy. So I audition. As an actor, it's kind of your job to audition. So the actor part of me auditions literally every day. Every day I have an audition notice to audition for something on camera or a voice audition. Sometimes it's commercials. Sometimes it's a long-standing character for an anime. Sometimes it's other live-action cartoon or live-action shows or cartoons or whatever. I audition for everything that comes across my table, and if sometimes I'm interested as to who got cast instead of me, so I can know why I didn't get cast, so I can know where the preferences were for that particular client. But that's only to help me improve in the future. I don't stay hung up on, oh man, I should have gotten that. It's just to help me.
Now, do you have a favorite character that you perform and why?
Well, with anime, most of the characters that people like me for now, I'm done with. There are a couple of characters that are ongoing, like Trunks I'm still working on, and Sanji in One Piece I'm still working on. So those characters are still great to do. My favorite character that I've done it changes from time to time. Today, I'm really liking Desert Punk because he's just a fun character. But I kind of vacillate between Desert Punk and America. Both of them are very similar to me as a person, which is just a terrible thing to say probably, but it's kind of true.
Now, you're the writer, producer, and you also perform in a movie called The Chariot. Can you tell us a little bit about that movie? When's it coming out? The plot?
Sure, yeah. Well, writer, producer, yes. Perform, I play a voice in it for about 15 seconds.
That's a performance.
So don't expect to see me on camera. The actors that people who are watching this interview might recognize are Ian Sinclair and Brina Palencia. Both of them are well-known voice actors from anime who are on camera the entire film. So Chariot, the website is chariotmovie.com, and you can keep up with all of everything that happens on that website. The film is almost finished being edited. In fact, I think in day after tomorrow I'll get to watch the first edit of the film, and we know that the film will be available this fall in all retailers around the country and video on demand and all that. So it's going to be real easy and real accessible for people to see the film.
For people that want to get into voice acting, do you have any advice for them?
Act. That's my only advice for anyone who wants to get into voice acting. The most important thing is that everyone is a good actor. You can't just do crazy voices, and you can't just have an interesting sounding voice. Those things aren't going to do anything for you once you're trapped in a booth with headphones on. You have to have the ability and the skills to be a good actor. And usually those things are developed on the stage. So what I recommend everyone do is, depending on your age, if you're young enough, take theater classes at your school, or if you're out in the world and you're working a job or whatever and you don't have the time to go to school and take classes, you have a community theater near you. And that's what the community theater is there for. It teaches you these things, and some of the best actors I've ever known don't work professionally out in the world. They work only in community theater, and they're wonderful. So you can learn a lot there.
Well, Eric, thank you very much for your time, and keep up the good work in animation. Like I said, I'm a big Trunks fan. I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan, so
Thanks.
It's great talking to you. Thank you very much.
My pleasure, man.
This has been Geno Reynolds from The Real Opinion. Until next time.